Shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Rooted in Hebrew. My name is Mike, and today's title is The Hour of Test, to which all of us know we all came upon that scripture in our studies of the scriptures. Hold on just for a moment. Excuse me. Shalom, Sister Bantu Lisa and Brother Dylan. The hour of test, I tell you. And I think we could tell each and every last one of us if we just sat down and really truly let that sink in. We could write so many books over it. Ain't even funny talking about the hour of test. Shalom, Sister Monica and Sister Coco Mango. We could write a book about the hour of test. Whew. Yes, we could. And then at the same time, have a theme song behind it. Yes, we can. I know for a fact we can. But along with the hour of test, it's not to say that we failed. If we have to fall back a little bit, it's not the fact that you failed. Sometimes you just have to take a step back and regroup yourself. And I've seen that when the situation happened with me, because that was not even part of my my plans. It was to have that unnecessary nonsense to go down the way it did. And I was looking forward to getting the vocational school training and the farming side and the orphanage up by means of QTUA, but it didn't work out that way. And so when things don't go to plan, then your plans are all over the place. You're trying to make sense of what's happening. Then at the same time, you're trying to regroup. It happens. It happens. And I'm seeing my brothers and sisters are going through some things. I'm serious. Every time you look up, a brother got this, he has this issue, this sister got this issue, that brother's over here doing that brother over here doing this. And that nonsense can work your last nerve. That's what it can do. Along with this awakening, it seems like there is a separation going on within our community, and it shouldn't be that way. There's some unthankfulness that is going on within this awakening, and at the same time, how in the world we going to sit up here and tell the Most High we appreciate Him waking us up to who we really are, and then we holding on to some unnecessary nonsense and how we treating our brothers and sisters. But you appreciate you happy you come to find out you the people of book, and you acting just like our forefathers. These are the things that is mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Along with this awakening, it's like you coming up out of the grave swinging. You throwing blows because you getting attacked while you trying to rise up. You trying to lift yourself up. You getting knocked down. You be like, hold on, this ain't natural. It's not natural. But we seeing a lot of brothers and sisters doing things in that way. Yeah, I seen them last night too, Brother Dylan. And I heard the frustration in Yacoba's voice. I mean, you fell asleep? Oh no, go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. You go hear the frustration in his voice. It's attacked. We all are being attacked. The moment we understand that we are under attack, And this is what the devil is doing. The better off we're going to be. Then you will also put yourself on notice. I see what the devil is doing. You will be on your P's and Q's. Somebody may say something that you think is offending you, but the person may not have that intentions towards you. But the devil, he go put a spin on that. We just need to be mindful of what's going on in and around us. And a lot of brothers and sisters are not, some brothers and sisters are not doing that. They're doing as they will. That's what's happening. You can be out here helping brothers and sisters, and they will show their unthankfulness so blatant. But then at the same time, throwing up hallelujahs, throwing them out. It's the small things, brothers and sisters, that means the greatest to the Most High. And how you treat your brothers and sisters, that's the one that can determine whether you want to live or not. Oh man, you mean to tell me? All right, there you go. Brother Dylan, am I buffering? I tell you, it's just getting started, and it started to, or at least on my side, it was buffering. Well, at least the screen froze. But it seemed like it's okay. But this is what we have to contend with, brothers. For brothers and sisters that's coming, is taking up that mantle of getting out of was but clear now. Okay. For the brothers and sisters that are taking up that charge, that's trying to make things, going out beforehand and getting things put in place. And I'm gonna come to you, Sister Monica, because I like what you just, put in the chat. Brothers, we need brothers and sisters that's coming over here in small groups. We've been bombarded by the devil, period. I don't care how you look at it. The only time we're going to come here truthfully is when the Most High literally grab his people and put them back in. Yeah, those are the ones who's not going to feel the stress that a lot of brothers here feel. You're not going to feel that. They're the one who's taking the brunt of that. They are the ones who's sitting around fasting. Now, Sister Monica, it is scary. And it's downright, you're right, it is deceitful. And frankly, sister, it's just flat out just mind-boggling. It is. It's just mind-boggling. You know what you want to do with your brothers and sisters. Not all, even, oh shucks. Even kin folks that are kin folks are the worst folks. Are the worst folks. And it's absolutely just downright, it is absolutely disheartening. It is. It is absolutely just downright disheartening. When brothers and sisters realize the Most High strength came upon this nation of people, wake them up. And along with that awakening, Hashatan was sitting there as if the woman is about to give birth a second time. But this time, he got us in his clutches, and he's swinging on us. He's swinging. trying to keep us down. We still trying to, with whatever last breath we have or whatever strength that the Most High has given us to stand up, we're trying our best to continue to stand up. But it's our own brothers and sisters that are knocking us down. That's the problem. That's the disgrace that a lot of brothers here on this continent is going through. And then you got brothers on the continent going through the same thing. Some of them going through the same thing, trying to make this happen, fighting to make it happen, and all up under stress. And let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. When brothers and sisters say fast, it's a reason why they fast. Now I understand it. I understand why they say fast. You don't have all that stuff clogged up in your arteries because they know you're going to be dealing with some unnecessary stress. And you need to think clearly. And thinking clearly, the best way to do it is when you fast. When you fast. I don't know if brothers and sisters are thinking nowadays. When you're thinking you thinking you getting away with how you treating your brothers and sisters, you still go step to the throne of the Most High, no matter how you see it. And please, and I'm gonna go with Sister Bantu Lisa said. Spoiler alert: if that brother or sister's life is hindered by death due to unnecessary stress, and you got your hand in that person's stress, trust and believe, the Most High is going to touch you. He won't retribution for that blood. See, we ain't thinking that way. No, we don't want to think that way. We thinking, oh, he so and so, Nancy, so and so. All right, think what you want to think. But if your hands is in that person's demise due to unnecessary stress, you will have to answer for that. You will. Now go on through your life thinking you're going to what they call it. What did a brother tell me? Like some brother said, they go ruin me financially. This is what they said. These are Hebrew people saying this dumb stuff to another Hebrew who has not done anything to them. But then at the same time want the respect, the admiration, the glorification of being an awakened Hebrew. I was last night. I was talking to brother Galen Jones and brother Rick Fletcher. And what they were saying to me last night was on point. What they were saying, I understood exactly what they were saying. Mike, if you need to go back and regroup, there's nothing wrong with that and things of that nature. And I said, I understand, brother, but my fear is this. And I said this to the brothers. I said, if I leave, I think these brothers and sisters, their confidence is already shattered. It's already shattered. We've been going strong for what? 4 years, back and forth to Africa. I'm talking with all these different groups. I'm talking about camps too. And I have not seen not one, that has anything in place for not even, I ain't talking about for the masses of people, but just for a few people, showing that you did few. Because those few, if they come, they get situated, they get settled in, boom, that few can turn into hundreds. That hundreds turns into 1,000, and it grows from there. When I come to realize, when you come to Africa, you come in here fighting against the principalities. The moment you got your mind set as to what you're going to do, you brace yourself up, because you just went out. You going toe to toe with a principality. You are, and being prepared is a good thing. It is. Being prepared is a very good thing. You know, haphazardly. Sister Anisha, shalom, sister. It's been a moment. Um, I'm glad you came in today, sis. Um, this is the battle. This is the battle we have as brothers and sisters. And we all know, for a number of brothers and sisters, they can't take that trip. But to see a trip, to see brothers and sisters working on things where brothers and sisters in the near future can take a trip or take a journey to Africa. You did? I mean, Sister Anisha, this is my first time seeing you popping in. Okay. But I'm listening, and I'm feeling the same. I'm feeling the same spirit um, as some of the other brothers are feeling when they get on their lives and things. I'm listening to them and things of that nature, and I'm hearing a lot of frustration and discouragement. It is, and truthfully, it lets me know. It lets me know that there is a battle that is being brewed and stirred up within this community. Period. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. And it's not good at all. It is absolutely, truthfully, it is so discouraging. Make you just really want to just like look here. No, let me just pull back, because this is out of control. This is out of control. We got next. Shalom. Shalom. Brothers and sisters, I said this yesterday. It is a must that we respect our brothers and sisters. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Most High is in control. Let me let you know something about that control, Sister Bantu Lisa. The Most High will let people do what they're thinking they're doing. That's what He would do. Okay. And He will let people do what they're going to do. And they will fall right into His judgment's hands. Along with all of this we got going on, Then we got all these type of different things we seeing all in the skies. A lot of stuff. Now, whether it's supernatural or man-made, why? Now, Brother Dylan, now I seen Jacobus last night, but when he was talking about the waters, the thing that came to my mind was Daniel and in the book of Revelation. And all of those wild beasts, where did they come from? If you look at Daniel's and you look into the book of Revelation, they all come from the sea. Out of the sea came this, out of the sea came that. Brothers and sisters, this it's turned up. It is absolutely turned up now. My thing is this, along with that discouragement that we may be feeling, this is the thing. Along with the discouragement, we still got to be on the watch as to what's going on in and around us, because we want to see some things. Although you may be discouraged, that might take you off your rocks of what you may see, and it may be some horrific. This is the reason why I say some things have to be shook off and you need to be brought back up to reality, to what's going on at the here and now, because it seems that's the way the world is going, and that's the way the world is pushing it out. That's the way the world is putting it right there in front of your face. Brother Dylan, my wife saw a silver-shaped, shiny, circular light when traveling back in London one afternoon. True spiritual warfare. Oh yeah, that's what's happening, bro. That's what's happening. We're starting to see these things, brothers and sisters. We're starting to see these things. And now for, a lot of us, we can't answer yay or nay. The only thing, just like what you said, brother, your wife, she prayed. That's going to be the best thing that you can do, is pray. And now let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I'm going to twist this a little bit now. That these people claiming they open up portals and things, brothers and sisters, I'm not going to say believe it, and I'm not going to say dismiss it. I'm not. Because what the Most High said, there is nothing new under the sun. He said that. So, if you see something that's opening up and things are coming out, be like Brother Dylan's wife, give into prayer. Ask the Most High, which way should you go? Shalom, Sister Nisi. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to do it. Now, you think the Most High is going to allow Hashatan to bring out his, let's just say, yeah, Sister Nisha, I'm with you too. The Most High is not going to let him just, what's the word, do all of this stuff, and he knows. All right, I'm trying to blow their minds. I'm trying to get them off of their game. That's what he's doing. He knows exactly who he needs to appeal this to. And if he can do that and throw us off and get us to believe in him, because that's all he worried about. He went to Yahusha, asked him, hey, you do an act of worship to me, I will give you everything on this planet Earth. He said, an act of worship. Brothers and sisters, we are under attack. Look at it. Believe it. Now, it's just like what Sister Anisha said. She said she believed they did open those portals. Have not demon activity picked up in the last, let's go with the, shoot, I could go with some months, but I'm going to say the year, the last year. Has not demon activity picked up? Have you, has your spirit, have you been irritated and feel like there's something around you just irritating you? Have you felt that and you know for a fact, no, something is not right. This is not right. Something is not right around here. If you feel in that way, trust and believe. There's some wicked spirits floating around, and they know exactly who you are. The moment you get up, they're trying to get a bad thought in your head. When we get up, we need to be praising the Most High Yah, giving up hallelujahs, and even mention His name, and they flee. They flee. And the last thing we need is some wayward brothers and sisters. That's the last thing we need. Now, if you really want to get on a Hebrew last nerve, get on their nerve when they're trying to fight against the principalities. They're going to leave you high and dry, and you just might find yourself needing help. But they ain't got that time to help you now because they are in a battle. They are in the midst of a battle to which you was not willing to help, that you was causing trouble along with the battle. How in the world you think you're going to be helped when you're the one who's causing trouble along with Hashatan? You're wearing the same getup he got. Shalom, Sister Kathy Jones. This is what we got. We are contended with. And we know that things has gotten a lot harder, difficult. And we starting to feel the presence of these wicked spirits. You can't hardly watch TV without some type of magical arts going on, especially that amongst the kids. We are being bombarded. Sister Anita, Shalom says, we are being bombarded, brothers and sisters. If you think we're not being bombarded, why, we are. It would appear to me, and it's a feeling, something is going to happen. And now something is about to go down, brothers and sisters. What it is, I do not know, and I'm not worried about no World War III. I'm not worried about no World War III. All right, yeah, that may bring some stuff on, but along with that World War III, now we talking about some things we may have seen on TV, or things we can't even imagine. It's about to come onto the world scene. The world scene. And at times, brothers and sisters, this stuff can get fearful. It can. It can get fearful. But my my point of this is for those brothers who's causing a whole lot of unnecessary nonsense. You got brothers and sisters trying to work on things so that other brothers and sisters can come over here and they don't have to go through all the hoops and hurdles. You got brothers out here that's taking those blows for you. And then you got brothers and sisters that are fighting. They add more blows to you, and they're supposed to be working with you. They come off as an angel of light, but slithering around like a serpent. That's how they getting down. Want to come off so what's the word? So professional and demonically inclined. This nonsense that I ain't gonna call it nonsense because I mean, this is the birthing of a nation, brothers. The birthing. And it seemed like this woman organization, she is in agony to give birth. She's in agony. And if any, let me talk about if any. You sisters that have had babies, you sisters that have had babies, is it not agonizing to give birth to that one child? Is it not agony? Or do it take strength to give birth? And I know for the vast majority of you sisters, you're going to be like, yes, it does. You have no idea. There goes Sister Bantu Lisa. Yes, it is. It's this is where we at, brothers and sisters. This is a birthing of a nation. And the last thing that a woman needs is a man standing next to her. Oh, what you yelling for? Is all that necessary? Oh, come on, it can't be all that hard. That's the fastest way for a man to get pimp slapped while she's giving birth. The fastest way for him to get pimp slapped down and probably getting knocked out because I mean what? At that time she got untold strength. Untold strength. So I'm equating the man to brothers and sisters who's causing issues with this birthing of a nation. When I say birthing, I'm talking about brothers and sisters that's coming here just trying to get things put in place. If you're not going to work with us, get on out the way. Sit down. Go put your talent in the bank so that it would come up with some type of interest so that you may be saved. Now, if you want to keep lay down here with the money in your pocket, you're the fool. You're the fool. Nobody else is going to be with you. And you can sit there beside that tree and looking at everybody doing what they need to do. If you're causing any type of trouble, trust and believe, you're going to get jealous. This nonsense is so childish, it is unbelievable. Other things that we got to go through just to make way for other brothers and sisters. This is what brothers and sisters got to go through because you got other brothers and sisters who's trying to destroy you. And the sad thing about it is, we did the same thing to Yahusha. We did the same dumb stuff to him. And we was also warned not to do it. We was warned not to do what our forefathers did. And look at us right now. Doing the same thing that we was warned not to do. Ooh, you can't tell me anything different. These are Israelites that we are dealing with. You cannot tell me anything different. Now you seeing demon activity on the rise. And you got your own brothers and sisters over here trying to work towards your demise. Call me crazy, I don't know. The birthing of a nation. Truthfully, brothers and sisters, when I was not awoken, and the scripture would say the birth pains of a nation. It went in one ear and out the other. It did. Never thought in a million years that we would feel that pain. Never thought in a million years that we would feel this pain. We didn't know we were that nation. And when that pain started to come, we didn't know. It ain't like we should have known, because the Most High, he said that we was going to lose our heritage. So, but once he woke us up, oh yeah, we was joyous. We were. Most High was like, hold on now. Slow your roll. I understand you're happy, but y'all about to go some things. The birth pains of a nation. We're not done yet. But at the same time, he gave off warnings to his people. Respect your brothers. Love your brothers. Do right by your brothers. He gave a warning. And now, this is the sad result of it. A lot of us is going to jump on board with the Most High when he issues down his judgment. That person that work your last nerve, the Most High may have to handle him by deletion. But we're going to start to understand how he does not care for contention amongst his people. He did it to our forefathers. And I don't know what we thinking. We think that, hey, we go get a pass or because we didn't know who we were. When the Most High wake you up to who you are and you know for a fact what you need to do, he know exactly what you can and cannot do. So let's not fool ourselves or even pimp your own minds to make you think that you can pull that off. You just have absolutely fooled yourself. That's what you have done. You fooled yourself, no one else. Shalom, Brother Robert. We have families we got to take care of. I ain't even saying nothing about bills. And just dealing with life within itself. And then the most important one, the very most important one, where you from? Who you are. That's that fourth one. That's the one you will catch your stress from. That's the one you're going to catch your stress from. Of who you are, who you belongs to. Brothers and sisters, I just really truthfully, I do not want to be in nobody's shoes of that magnitude that's causing havoc for y'all's people. I do not. It's not going to look good. It's not going to end well for that individual or organization for that matter. It's not. You can sit up here and quote scriptures from here until you blue in the face. They're not going to get it. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to repent. They're not going to turn around and do what is right. Because the devil has came in on them so deeply that they can't even see that little bit of glimpse of light and say, hey, all you got to do is walk to the light. You will be saved. They don't want to do it. And unfortunately, a lot of our brothers and sisters are walking down that dark road and at the same time thinking they're doing the Lord's will. They're doing their Lord's will, all right. But frankly, I'm sick and tired of this nonsense. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am absolutely tired. It's like you got to a point where, look here, you do you, I do me. This is how I do. Anybody that wants this help or wants to do what I do, let's go this way. If you don't want to do it, go on about your business. Do what you think you need to do for yourself. Bad association spoils useful habits. 1 Corinthians 15:33. Brothers and sisters, that scripture was written for us. It was written for us. You have Israel, right? Oh, all right, there we go. It froze again. You have Israel. It's right here trying to throw spells and do voodoo and all that stuff on your own brother. What makes you think you want to continue to go unchecked? And like I said, brothers and sisters, I can talk about this until we turn purple green. We can sit up and say, change your ways. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. A person who only wants to change their ways when they want to change ways. That's the only time they're going to change it. It is absolutely discouraging what brothers have to do in order to set things in motion for other brothers and sisters, and at the same time be hindered by their own brothers. And I'm talking about our own brothers and sisters. That's who I'm talking about. And in 9 times out of 10, the one that they're offending is the same one they may need. They may find themselves running to for help. This is ridiculous, brothers. No, you know what? I'm saying this. Sister, I know what you're saying. Those folks are not Yasharel. They are not the called are ones that their father. Let me tell you, sister. Let me tell you something. They Yasharel. The Most High, he dealt with Yasharel too. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Korah, Dathan, and Abiram opened up the earth and they went into it. Even ones right down to this day, looking just like us or whatever the situation may be, he gonna deal with them just like them. I'm serious. They're gonna get dealt with the same way. You're stopping, you're hindering spiritual progress. Because you got a group of brothers and sisters who's thinking, hey, we need to warn the brothers and sisters about this. When they do make plans to come to Africa, let them know, hey, have this prepared, have that prepared, have this prepared, and and things of that nature. These are the forerunners. Now you get brothers, hey, we got this farm set up, we got this here set up, we got that set up, and then we got living quarters over here, so on so. And you hindering that. You hindering that. Now let's just say, let's go back to the living quarters. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I got a shucks. Let me see, what do they call a thing? What they call them? A compound. And I got so many homes on this compound. Shalom, Sister Georgetta. I got so many homes on this compound. And on this compound, I got a little small garden and everything that we brothers and sisters can eat off of and everything and things of that nature and sit around and enjoy themselves, relax, whatever the situation may be, boom. Now, you come into this compound. And then all of a sudden, I act like I done lost my mind. All right, y'all gotta be in at before the street lights come on. Now listen to me. On my compound, you gotta be in on this compound before the street lights come on. I'm talking to grown people on this one now. We're not even mentioning kids. So now what you think will happen? Grown people go look up, wait a minute, hold on, brother. You telling me I need to be back on this compound before the street lights come on, and me and my wife out on the town, enjoying the scenery and everything, and you will tell me you got a curfew on me because you think this is your compound? Brothers and sisters, y'all may think I'm crazy. You got some people that's thinking that way. You may think I'm joking. You got brothers out there that have the same mentality. This is the dumb stuff that brothers and sisters have to contend with in order to iron out unnecessary nonsense. At the same time, you got a World War III that's on the horizon, and then we ain't even thinking about, well, let's just bring Civil War into the picture too, because I mean, when it hits the fan, everything will hit the fan. It's going to hit the fan. This is the dumb stuff that we got to contend with. Unnecessary nonsense where we're trying to make things, smooth things out. That to make things a little bit smoother for brothers that's coming in, and for those that's coming to offer their services, their help. And then you have this air about yourself that you think you go sit there and tell a grown person what he or she cannot do, and especially if they're on a compound and they, you know what, Brother Mike, I want to, I would like to buy this particular location of the house here. And then you would still tell them you got to be in at a particular time. This is just an example now, brothers and sisters. To grown people, you're not going to manhandle a grown man nor a grown woman who have paid for a particular property. You're not going to do it. Not on your best day. I don't care where you go. I do not care where you go on this planet Earth. It ain't gonna happen that way. But this is the dumb stuff that we got to contend with. We have a whole lot of other things to have our attention geared to, and only to see ourselves fighting some things that should not be fought. It should not be, truthfully, we should not be fighting life that's among this our community. I mean, you're right about that, Sister Kathy. It's the ones here that's exposing what's going on. Yes, it is. It is. And I know last week I was talking about it, but it seems like that stuff, it done picked up now. It has literally picked up. Brothers and sisters, this is the most discouraging thing I have ever seen. And I'm going to say this. And if there is an organization or somebody out there that has done something on this magnitude, please correct me. But for us to be going back and forth to this continent for the last, I'm gonna give it 4 years. 4 years. Brothers been asking for donation to do this. Brothers been asking for donation to do that. Ain't nothing been done. Not even a garden. Well, let me take that lie back. I did have a garden. My bad. I'm sorry. One thing we have done, we have caused so much unnecessary nonsense that it is absolutely unbelievable. That's one thing we have done. We are living just like our forefathers, some of us. Just like them. When people start calling our people for bad business practice, then that's a fight. It can turn into a YouTube fight or whatever the situation may be. It's a fight. It's that hour of test. You're right, Brother Dylan. It's an hour of test. That's what it is. But brothers and sisters, I mean, this is an hour of testing, and it seemed like an hour of test, an hour of separation, all at the same time. And then, and we, and then we ain't even we haven't, well, we talked about, but the demon activity is going along. It seems like everything is happening all at one time. That's what it seems like. All of this is happening all at one time to throw us off our path of righteousness. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, and you know what now? I mean, you're right, Brother Dylan. Yahushua was tested. He was. But good gracious almighty. I do understand some of the agony now. Some of the hurt. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There's other brothers and sisters here that's right. That's, you know what, this don't make no sense. And you got brothers and sisters like, you know what? It's like they're at their wits' end of dealing with some unnecessary nonsense, trying to pave a way for other brothers and sisters to come do what they hope to do, to be a part of something, to assist us, and you've been bombarded. And then when somebody speak against you and your nonsense, it turns into a YouTube channel battle. That's what it turns into. In essence, when brothers and sisters try to reach out to you privately, that private talk, you don't want that private talk. You want the world to see, so that you can build your channel, get some followers. Man, I'm gonna read what Sister Georgetta just typed. It's heartbreaking to hear that. We should have banks, schools, hospitals with the money that has been collected. Sister, what are you talking about? One brother reached out to me. He said, "Man, Mike, what you was talking about, and you was talking about I mentioned brother Ricky Sims, and how with these licenses, how you can move agriculture." He said, "Man, you got me thinking on some things, bro. You got me literally thinking." And he said, "That is an excellent way to move money from one continent to the next, and then you get another one." I said, "It'll be a circle. That money will rotate within our hands. And the more it rotates within our hands, the stronger the financial institution that we built will become." Period. Off the top. But all it takes is one person to come in there, and it's going to have to get to a point, brothers and sisters, where that association with that person, it's going to have to be shut off. It's going to have to be shut off. If you don't, all you're going to do is sit up here and rotten a whole bunch of apples. That's what's going to happen. We're going to have to build it up and things. But it's something that we can have all the best ideas in the world, brothers and sisters. But if we don't have unity, I mean, what do you have without unity? Dysfunction, backbiting, gossiping. That's what you're going to have. You got brothers and sisters fighting to stay together. This is what we have. We have brothers and sisters fighting to stay in unity with one another. Some track is a lot harder than others. And brothers and sisters, I really do. Next month, I hope that there's an. I hope and pray to the Most High that I hope and pray that He pour His blessing down upon us. For brothers and sisters that are trying their best to make things happen for our brothers and sisters all over the world, including the brothers and sisters here. But it appears we have to do it in a different manner, but it's going to work out for the nation. And it appeared that it may be in a slow motion. I say appears. The Most High can speed anything up. It's tiresome, brothers. It is very tiresome when you have people working against you. It's tiresome. And it's discouraging at the same time. And this is just me, and I could be. I'm taking the emotions or what I think emotions are of brothers and sisters as to when I listen to different brothers and sisters, and I'm looking at it, sound like these brothers and sisters are kind of discouraged, and that's how I was looking at it. That's how I was seeing it. It sounded like these brothers and sisters kind of discouraged, and things of that nature. I mean, I ain't just talking about no one or two. No, I'm not. I'm even talking about myself. Shoot, what I'm talking about. I'm talking about myself too. We have all we put the best plans and we have the best plans in mind, and we're hoping to put the plans into action. But like I said, I'm hoping and praying to the Most High. Sister Awa Evans, Awa Evans, Shalom. I hope I hope and pray at least by next month that the Most High just comes through. Boom. Because frankly, I'm tired of all of this unnecessary nonsense. I am. I'm tired of it. I'm serious. Brothers around here, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, a time to build up. We're at war. All that are afraid, stand down and let the Most High have his way. You know what, Sister Bantu? And I think what we're doing is when you keep on reaching out to brothers and sisters, you're trying to reach out to brothers and sisters, trying to pull them out of the fire. It's going to get to a time when you were like, look here, man, you keep on pulling, I'm about to let you go because you ain't going to pull me into this fight. I don't want that heat. And they keep pulling, you. Look here, I'm sorry, I got to let you go. And brothers and sisters, it's seeming, it is seemingly, it looks that way. It looks that way. Because if you don't, you gonna get pulled right in. And once you in that heat, ain't no coming out of that. Only thing you gonna be there, shh, that's all you're gonna hear. Frying, crispying, that's all you're going to hear. The only reason why I brought that up because when I was telling you brothers and sisters a couple of weeks ago about this little Asian lady, she was taking a picture where she was setting up her camera to take a picture of a volcano, a flowing volcano. A flowing volcano. I mean, you literally seeing the volcano. I mean, not the volcano, the lava, flowing. But she wants to set her camera up so she can hop in the front of that camera, take a quick picture of the lava behind her flowing. Poor woman. She slipped on that smooth rock. All I heard was shh. I ain't even hear it. Nothing. Shh. That was it. Camera just kept rolling. You know that had to be horrific for that lady. And if we want to think about judgment, keep that in your mind. Keep that. Somehow we just alleviate judgment from our wicked ways. We don't want judgment, but we want to keep up discontent with our brothers and sisters. That's what we do. I mean, some of us. And some of them practice that. I tell you, mm, brothers, let's fight to encourage our brothers to help out where we can help out. Um, this is not, like I said, it's not about an individual. It's not. It's not about an individual. You know. Yeah, I mean, well, sister, let me tell you something, Sister Bantu. One thing about black people, they always give you the hard word. And I say black people because we know how we do. Um, I'm gonna just give you a good example. When I say we see things and we make a judgment. When that little situation happened with that actor that said that um, some people tied a noose around his neck and all that stuff, and it hit, and so they saying that he made the stuff up. What did black people say? What did black people come out and say? They hit hard. Yes, they did. Black people they don't leave nothing to the imagination. Oh, he lying. He lying. He lying. He lying. He lying. That's what we said. When there was let me see, what's the name? The Gentile lady some years ago said a black, oh yeah, there you go. Jesse somebody, yep. She claimed that a black man kidnapped two of her kids. And she did a sketch of them. So they posted a sketch of this supposedly black man. When I seen the picture, I said, she lying. She lying. She is lying. And my reason was saying that black guy don't even have a top lip. My cousin and they started laughing, but I was pretty dead serious. No, she lying. A black man did not kidnap her two kids. We not built that way. And come and when they got through questioning her, boom, y'all remember the girl? She fessed up. She fessed up. And she was lying. We will call you out. And right now, there are some brothers and sisters that are being called out. Because now the stuff that hit the fan and brothers and sisters are tired of it. You're a thorn in our flesh. And you're going to get plucked out. You're going to get plucked out. Then you will find yourself all by yourself. You will have to reach out to the Most High all by yourself. Because now you done made a name for yourself. Time of testing, and you got your own brothers and sisters putting you up on this unnecessary nonsense, and you coming, cut from the same cloth and you claim, and then you're doing the same thing as the world do, or even worse, or even worse. That's what's going on, and it needs to be nipped in the bud, brothers and sisters. How it's going to be, or will it be the Most High? My only fear is that if it's the Most High, I'm scared that there's going to be some privilege of breathing being taken away. The devil is going to fight against the Most High and his what the Most High is putting in place. He's going to fight against it. So he's going to fight against us too, brothers and sisters. He is. But I hope and pray, and I hope you brothers and sisters are praying the same way, that the Most High shows us favor. Show us favor. Show us different from this nation, just as he did in Egypt. Please distinguish us from this nation. We're seeing what's happening. This is a prayer, brothers and sisters, that we need to be really asking the Most High. I tell you, it's you got all these brothers with education and what they want to do on this continent, trying to put things in place. We need help. We need the Most High. I mean, when it's all over said and done, that's what it's going to boil down to being. I'm serious. We're going to need it. We need it right now, truthfully. I watched Yakoba this morning, earlier this morning. We need to be on guard, because we have been, like I said, brothers and sisters, we are being bombarded. It ain't one thing, it ain't two, it ain't three, it ain't four. We are being bombarded from the east to the west, from north to the south. We're the ones surrounded by the wolves, brothers and sisters. And within that pack, you got some wolves mixed in with the sheep, biting on your ankle, hindering you. That's the sad thing about it. In that same time, they get through chewing on your ankle, they'll stand up. Oh, no, I'm Israel. I'm Israel. Shalom. Shalom. That's what they do. Jay Diamond, shalom. AJ, shalom, brother. That's what they do. And they're doing it. They're doing it hard. But brothers, this is what we're attempting to do. I'm not trying to deal with some unnecessary nonsense. That's the reason why I deal with grown men. I deal with grown men and women. Grown men and women. I'd rather deal with people that have a no nonsense attitude. Now, don't get me wrong. They will cut in on you and ask questions that you may not ask, just to make sure that their I's are dotted and their T's are crossed. This is who I deal with. They don't, and that the difference between them and other sister, let me do it this way. I'm gonna put let me see. Okay, Can I put my cash app in, Sister Eve Evans? I can put my cash app in, or do you want my email? And from there, we can go from the email. You just let me know, sister. But this is what we're up against, and frankly, brothers and sisters, it's like I'm never I want to alrighty, I'm never I want to I want to start swinging. I do. I'm not going to lie to you, because a lot of the stuff that's going on, brothers and sisters, it shouldn't be. It should not be. Hold on, let me look at something. All right, and then hold on. All right, so that's my email. All right, hold on. And this is the cash app, sis. That's what it seems like, brothers and sisters, that it's getting down to. It's like, not saying necessarily that I need to be swinging on a physical person. It's like you're getting to a point where you're getting pissed at a system that you know for a fact is working against you. That's the thing. And it's tiresome. It's tiresome. And brothers and sisters, I'm not trying to sit up here and pacify myself, and I'm not trying to pacify you, brothers and sisters, because we never had anything easy for us. Period. I don't care what part of the planet that you are on. You all know for a fact what we have been dealing with, what we contended with, and now, but things have got. Oh, you welcome, sis. Things has gotten a whole lot harder and difficult for us. That's what I mean. And it's like you wake up one day, you like, look here, I'm not even trying to entertain that unnecessary nonsense that you want to put out. You wake up, it's like you automatically get attacked. Automatically. By whoever. Principalities, devils, whatever the situation may be. You got something knocking at your door just to get you thrown off your the path. And I'm serious, brothers and sisters. I hope and pray the Most High show us a great deal of graciousness. I'm serious. For us to do what we said we were going to do. I spoke with Brother Rick Fletcher, Brother Galen Jones, and we talked. We had a very hard, concrete talk. There was nothing that was left unsaid, and it had to be addressed. There was no offense from nobody, none whatsoever. And matter of fact, they was cracking jokes on me when we got to when we was getting close to the end of the meeting. And here go Brother Rick Fletcher, because Brother Galen talked about, oh yeah, you know what, Mike, let's open up with prayer. And I said, hold on. And I said, all right, I got to take my do-rag off. He said, you got to take your do-rag off? I said, yeah. And so When we got close to when we ended the meeting, um, it's already, brother Mike. You want to close the prayer? I said, yeah, okay. And here go brother Rick. He took one on me. You got to take your do rag off, bro. you know. So I mean, brothers and sisters, those are grown men for you. You know, they go talk serious with you, and at the same time they go crack on jokes. You need that. You need that, brothers and sisters. You need it. You need those brothers to tell you the truth in order for you to make a wise decision. And so, because sometimes when you are up under stress, let me tell you something about stress. I was going back and forth to court about custody for my son, and stress will have you thinking a whole different. Stress will have you thinking all over the world. To a buddy of mine, said, Mike, look here, bro. Hold on, bro. Slow down. I need for you. This is one time I need for you to do something for me. He said, let me think for you. Because right now your thinking is off. He said, I need for you to let me think for you. You need to be quiet, compose yourself, and let me think for you. That brother was not lying. Because once I finished whatever, the court and everything, I got custody of my son, I started seeing other brothers going through the same thing. And I said the same thing to these brothers. I said, look here, hold on. I've been in your situation. And I'm going to tell you what this brother told me. And I told him the same thing. Let me think for you. And that little young brother got his daughter. Went through the course and everything. I told him, look here, I'm going there acting like a black man. He said, act like a grown black man. They're going to say some things that's going to get up under your skin. They want to see you react because it's your skin color they want to react upon. Yes, that's what they want. But that brother, he held his composure. Not some months, custody was granted to him. And he got his daughter from the mother. Brothers and sisters, when that stress come upon you, it takes grown people to talk to you about that. And you really, truthfully, needs to have your heart and mind open up to some reality talk. You got to be ready to hear those things. We're living in that time. A lot of things that I may be going through, those brothers went through it. They went through it. I tell you, Sister Aywood Evans, you're right about Sister Kathy Jones. Oh no, let me tell you something about them. Let me tell you. Who, if you ever want your spirits lift up, call Sister Kathy Jones and her husband. They go pull out that scriptures. They go pray, and then they go blow that horn. Yes, they go do it. They gonna do it. And if you don't feel anything from, you must call you. If you don't feel anything coming from those two, you dialed the wrong number. You dialed the wrong number. This is what we need, brothers and sisters. You need brothers and sisters like that. You need them. This is the reason why I say that to love, respect your brothers and sisters, because you don't know what gift that brother and sister have that can save your life in that moment of stress. We're going to go through it, brothers and sisters. As long as we are under the nose of the devil, we're going to go through some unnecessary stress. Period. We're going to go through it. And don't think that when your life is going to be peaches and creams. Now, granted, a lot of you brothers and sisters are not going to go through what other brothers and sisters go through, because their calling may be for leadership. Yeah, their calling is going to be a whole lot different from your calling. You may be called to encourage. That's what you're calling. And you may not go through half of the stuff that he went through. He may went through some death-defying stresses. And you like, oh, wait, I mean, good gracious. But you just may be that one person that he needs to encourage him. This is how the Most High is called. When he said, many are called, few are chosen. That does not necessarily mean, brothers and sisters, that many are called, few are chosen. That everybody else that's not chosen, as if they're doomed for deletion. No, that don't mean that. There are so many different callings, brothers, that the Most High is doing for his people. He knows the gift of his people and where they need to be placed at. That's that love of the Most High that he has for his people. We just need to work within our gifts. If you know for a fact that you are not gifted in taking the lead, quit fighting to take the lead. Stop fighting it. Ask the Most High. Sit back and humble yourself. Do not attempt to put yourself on a pedestal where you do not belong. Because when you're trying to put yourself on a pedestal, what happened to people that get on the pedestal? They end up falling off and they hit that ground hard. Yes. Hit that concrete hard. That's what they do. And they hit that concrete with a vengeance. Because they didn't have no business in that position already. And they didn't have no business trying to elevate themselves like that anyway. Got all these brothers and sisters around here dealing with some unnecessary nonsense. And then you go come in and we come in with some stupid stuff to add more weight to the stress that we got to contend with. It's something else, brothers and sisters. It is absolutely something else. But I hope and pray, brothers and sisters, and I hope you brothers also be praying for what we're trying to do. We're going to get this farm up and running. We're going to move. We're going to export, import. We're going to move it around. We know exactly how we need to move money. And when we move money, we glorify the Most High. Of course, we're doing things according to his will. Oh, I'm dealing with Brother Ricky Sims. Oh, I'm dealing with Brother Rick Fletcher. I'm moving it over here. I'm over here with Brother Max, doing this over here with him. So we going back and forth. And the reason why I'm calling out these brothers' names, I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because right now, communications is top priority. So you will have to deal with brothers and sisters that you comfortable with talking with and things of that nature. You have an understanding. They know how you move it, and you know how they move. This is the strength that we have, brothers and sisters. This is the reason why we need to socialize with our brothers on a daily basis. But when you got yourself secluded off, you stand off in the cut, acting like you the golden child, you will be golden, all right, all in that corner by yourself until you get dusty. And one thing about gold, if you don't keep polishing it, it gets dirty, corroded. Period. Does come to it automatically. Boom, 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 boom. And that's how you will be, sitting off in that corner thinking you all that. And we should not be that way. We should not be that way. The Most High has given us explicit commandments of how our conduct should be. And what? And once this agricultural, vocational, and school training and all that is up and running, we still admonish. Don't get no air about yourself. I will knock you down just like I will knock you down. I will knock you down just as much as I rose you up. The Most High don't play with that nonsense. Sister Van P, shalom. I'm glad you made it in, sis. I know you're at work. The Most High don't play with that. You want to walk around here like you got something like a chip on your shoulder, like you should be held like a king or queen. No. It's going to get up and running, brothers and sisters. It is. It's going to. Trials and tribulation, yeah. That's going yeah. But the more we continue to fight against the principalities, the stronger we become. Sister Yvonne, shalom, sis. The more we continue to put up a fight, the weaker this system becomes. We keep fighting, it gets weaker. Yeah, they go throw some blows at us. That's one thing the system is going to do. It's going to throw blows. Because the system knows exactly who they are fighting. They're going to know where their strength is coming from. That's what they're going to know. Oh, it go happen. I mean, Brother Dylan, yeah. Any and everything that we're doing coming up from the grave. And we know the dead cannot raise themselves. It took the Most High to raise Yasharel back up. That's what it took. It took the Most High to reveal scriptures to us. Although we went to church all our naturally born lives, but it took the Most High to know this scripture means this here. And when that knowledge opened up, we start yelling it out to the world. And for those that really took it to heart, they started stripping everything about Christendom or Islam off of them. It's like they just did a mental reboot, erased everything, started anew. That's what we have done. And we standing proud on that. At least some of us did that. Some of us still have that Babylonian mindset, which is not conducive. It is not. But brothers, please, and I'm asking you, brothers and sisters, to join in this prayer to the Most High for his favor to be upon us. Now, and especially during, I don't know why I keep saying December, but I'm going to go with it. And especially within December. There's something on the horizon. I don't know what it is. And I'm not thinking about Christmas now. I don't know what y'all brothers thinking. Is he asking for a Christmas gift? No. No, we're not even trying to, dibble and dabble. Me myself, I never celebrated Christmas. Matter of fact, we never celebrated any other holidays. Well, let's see this. What do they call it? The Passover. Well, we was doing it wrong. Because I tell you, growing up Jehovah's Witnesses, And then thinking that the laws are done away. Once we got through with the Passover, we would go out to lunch, get a pizza, sausages and pepperoni. I tell you, when I go back and I just reminisce over my life, and then with this awakening, and I'm like, I'm just saying to myself, are you joking me? Are you joking me? The Passover, you turn back around and go get you some pork chops and all this stuff and everything. But oh my goodness. Mm. You're right now, Sister Ava Evans, that fasting and praying, ooh-wee. And truthfully, when that stuff started happening with me with QTUA, it's like the Most High, a couple of days later, he said, fasting. And I got right into it. I kid you not, I got right into it. That whole week I fasted. I did. Because I had so much frustration, sister, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. But that fasting, oh, yes, it did. It helped out a great deal. Yes, it did. Ah, sis, I'll tell anybody. You got any frustration going on, brothers and sisters? Fast. Do the 12 hours. And for some of you, I know you may have to drink some fluids. All right, so be it. Keep the rest of it out your system. Keep the rest. Oh my goodness. We're about to change the title on this here, and we're going to say, let's do fasting. But that fasting, I tell you, brothers, that's, and especially what we're going through right now, brothers and sisters. Fasting is something that we need to be looking at, because we got we have a great deal of frustration to contend with. We do. And what these brothers are undergoing, excuse me, is a very weighty thing to do. Of course, one, we are involved in the Most High's name. That's number one. Two, we know the accountability that's going to come with what we are doing. That's it. Three, absolute work. We know for a fact one of these brothers wants to offend none of Yah's people and brothers and sisters that are donating for this farming agriculture to get up and running. That's one thing we do know. We know, and I'm going to say this too. There's a fear that we all of us, I'm talking about the brothers, that we have. There's a fear. I ain't gonna lie to you, brothers and sisters, because truthfully, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, brothers. Not saying I didn't want to do it, but when you really, and these brothers start laying and mapping these things out, hold on, accountability, yes. This is what we gotta do, yes. Only thing you can do is do it. You spoke about it, you feel strongly about it, and you involve the Most High's name with it. We know for a fact we have an accountability. I'm serious. We do. That's one thing we all agree. All three of us. Brother Rick Fletcher, Brother Galen Jones, myself. Yes, we have an accountability. Yes, we do. And I'm going to tell you, these brothers are moving me. I'm kind of a fast-paced person. Not saying it does slow pace, but you got to respect the maturity. I'm not saying I'm immature now. But Brother Galen Jones, he has more gardening and farming experience than I do. Mine's small. But you tell me what to do, I gets it done. He said, well, Brother Mike, we're going to move this way. We're going to move kind of slow. What are you? I mean, you sure we want to move this slow? Yeah, Brother Mike, because see, this is what can happen here. And so you got to fall back. I mean, I got to fall back, pay attention to his brother. I did that even when I was in QTUA. I'm older than Karis. I'm 10 years older, maybe. I think I'm 10, maybe 15. All right. But yet and still, he's CEO. And he says so and so, so and so. All right, cool, man. I'm bored about this. And now we're going to stick with, I fall back. I know my lane. I know it, and I try my best to practice my lane. And that's what I try my best to do. And that's why I encourage brothers and sisters, stay in your lane. Know your lane, stay in it. Give those brothers and sisters their due respect to their profession, to their knowledge, to their desire as to what they're doing for their support towards this this adventure that we're pushing out. That's where we at, brothers and sisters. But truthfully, brothers and sisters, let us, wholeheartedly dive off into our prayers. Ask the Most High to pour His blessing, His hand, His favor upon what these brothers putting together. Ask Him to bless that. I'm asking all you brothers and sisters in the chat and outside of the chat. And if you pass this over to other brothers and sisters for them to see the video, it's to them too, because it's involving all of us. It is involving all of us. We're about to see some things, brothers and sisters. And the world is letting you know you're about to see some things. They talking about some portals here, things coming out there. And brothers, we're not used to this stuff. We're not. But now, if our forefather was here living with us today, they're like, oh yeah, we've seen that before. Yeah, we've seen no giants. They go tell you, they've seen this stuff before. We didn't. We knew. We smack brand. They sniff us. Oh, you smell like you was born. Oh, you was born what, 90 years ago? Oh, you a young buck. Oh, I mean, yeah, you young. You very young. They ain't started having babies till they were never about 100 years old, firstborn. I mean, huh? But prayer, brothers and sisters, please ask the Most High to pour His blessing upon what myself, Brother Galen, and Brother Rick Fletcher, and Sister Bantu Lisa, are what we're doing, what we're trying to, hoping to get up and running more so. Ooh, Sister Kathy, I tell you, you had to bring that one in. Behind every great project comes warfare. Sister, you're right. You're so right. And Sister Bantu Lisa got hit with some warfare, and I did too. Yes, we did. but we got to continue to move forward. I mean, but I was looking at this cartoon. The guy was saying, "You get knocked down, get up." And it was something he kept on talking about. He said, "If you die," he said, "brush it off." And I was like, "Wow." They had a strong determination to getting whatever they needed to get done. But this is where we're at right now. And this is my encouragement, brothers and sisters. Let us really give into these prayers, asking the Most High to pour his blessing and protection on what we're doing, and that his great and holy name continue to be made known. Because we know that everything that's going to take place is not by means of our fleshly fingers. It is not by means of our fleshly fingers. Whatever we think about is coming from the Most High. If he got me thinking, oh, you know, talk to this brother over here, and you and him start doing business together, start moving things together, move so many crops over to this brother, and this brother gonna move some crops over to this brother. That's going to be the Most High all the time. It's going to be him. Wisdom, discernment is a must. And understanding. This is where we're at this time of the end. At this time of the end, this is where we're at. In closing, brothers and sisters, let's not us let whatever comes to this world, even though we may have not seen it, never in our lifetime, do not let it shake us so far off that we lose our path. Because we're going to see some things. I'm not even trying to fool myself. I'm not. Whether it's demonically, what's the word? Demonically inspired, or it is fleshly man desire just to scare people or throw people off. Either or. The devil is going to use his technology and his power to do what he's going to do. It's going to happen. We need to always be found in prayer and always relying and hoping in the Most High. That's what we need to be doing, brothers and sisters. That's my encouragement to each and every last one of you all. That's what I'm hoping. And on that note, brothers and sisters, you all be safe. And if you all, brothers and sisters, can hit the thumbs up on this and share this with other brothers and sisters, because this is a very important movement that we are trying to get up and running. This is what we're doing. And we're going to speak more about this today. Today is Wednesday. Today Thursday. Hold on, Tuesday. January. Hold on, not too far. What? Today is Friday? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. No. I was looking at the wrong month. I was looking at December. Today is Wednesday. Okay. So, brothers and sisters, yes, let's all please. I encourage you, brothers, please pray to the Most High and ask Him to pour His Spirit upon what we are doing, and that He continue to watch over us during this time of the end, and that He make a path for myself and the brothers to do what we are that we're trying to get excuse me, that we're trying to get up and running in order to make the path, let's just say, easier for brothers and sisters to come over and to deal and to do business with local brothers as well as brothers here on the continent. Brother, let me see. All right, you too, brother Robert. You have a good day, bro, and you all be safe out there. And brothers and sisters, and on that note, take care, and let's dive into our prayers and continue to support one another. Continue to support one another. And it may get frustrating at times, brothers and sisters, but let's let's just keep in prayer. Because we're not going to do this on our own fleshly accords. It's going to be the Most High. You know, man, no. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Hope to see you, chat with you brothers tomorrow. Shalom.